So this is actually a really old build. I made this back before we had assets and anything else. So when you see some old stuff in here, like these palm trees, don't say nothing. So we're gonna renovate it and we're gonna actually make it into a set. The reason why we haven't used this bush is because before I didn't have the necessary room. Well, that was a whole cluster of things. But now that we were granted by the capacity gods the space, we're about to get a little sexy with the spices. We're going to actually duplicate this bush and we're going to just swivel it. So see, okay. Now that's a bush. Now this is a bush. Wow, what a great bush that is. The front is only going to be visible for a few seconds, so we don't really have to worry about putting too much detail into it, but I did want to add a little bit more realism, so when you do get that little glancy glance, it's not too earth-shattering how cartoony things could get here. Let's head inside. If you've been following me for a while, then you actually probably recognize this board. I take Cash App, Cash App. She said, EBT. Ooh, EBT. Yeah, Lord. So we're gonna get rid of this. All right, so like I said, this is a pretty old build, so it's a lot of sharp corners and stuff like that. If you pan over to the fireplace, it's pretty dated. So we're just gonna upgrade some stuff to make it look more realistic in here. Ooh, EBT. You know what? And because I'm a talking, let's turn the drama back on. She been drinking and driving. You going to jail now? Answer the question, Barbara. I could put some candles in here. Okay, yes. So now we're gonna put a log there. We're gonna move on to the next thing. I really want to make the bed look more realistic than anything else, because that's where we're going to be filming most of what the fuck am I trying to say? Most of this skit. I guess we're gonna have to add like a little bit of light in there, because that is only a asset of fire. It doesn't really come with like its own lights and shadows. It does not look bad, actually. That looks really, wow, that looks good. I'm shocked. I'm shocked and I did that. This couch is actually in a lot of my builds. This is one of the first couches that I made in Horizon. Just a bunch of squares for real. And I thought I ate, honestly, because at the time we had no assets, we had no couches. We didn't have that type of stuff. I ended up making like this loungy kind of couch. I can't, what was the first place I used this couch? Honestly, I think it was here. I wish I had footage of me making this house. I probably do. Actually, I think my computer crashed around this time because I lost like the avatar that I was building at first, RIP, because she was beautiful. I lost somebody else's avatar I was making for them, RIP, because she was beautiful. And I lost a lot of videos and pictures, so I might have some footage. I'll look for some footage. Crazy, man, how far we've come. Anyway, we're gonna touch it up, and like this pillow right here, we're probably gonna get rid of this pillow and just make it like a little more copacetic. You're gonna see. Garbage can, dining table, pillows. Actually, what I was looking for. Can we change the color of this pillow, or is this a mesh? We find out now. And look at that. We can even stretch that thing. Ooh, can we make it thicker? Yes. So we're gonna have like worn beach couch kind of vibes going on here. So if I'm not mistaken, they were kind of stacked up like this. Let's switch it around some so it's not so uniform. Okay. I wonder how high my gain is on my mic, and like if it's picking up my thoughts, because it looks pretty high. Do you see how we elevated this couch just now? You saw how we just did that, right? This is still the same basic couch, but all we did was add some like mesh pillows to it. And because of that illusion of like, oh, let's put some realistic pillows on there, it makes the whole couch look hyper realistic now. I'm just saying, I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe I am biased about my stuff, but I like it. It's just crazy revisiting these places because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to build some more sets for these ideas that I have and da 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 da. I really don't. But then coming back to these sets or coming back to these builds that I never published, I feel like, okay, it's a reason why I never published any of this stuff or gave it to anybody else. I just kind of kept it in my pocket. I never understood why, but I always knew it was a reason why I did it, right? This is the reason. This is the reason. I don't have to build any new sets for the ideas that I now have because they're already built. Because God worked like that. What? No. Come over here. I forgot that I added this feature to this house. I used to have one of these in my childhood home, one of my childhood homes. Just watch. It's a Lazy Susan. We used to put the snacks up there. We had some condiments down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's moving hella slow, but it's my Lazy Susan. Oh wait, and it's off the track. All right, stop looking at it. Why do I want a backsplash that's a black backsplash? Why do I want that? Damn, back. You can't even say that shit fast. Black backsplash. Black backsplash. Okay. Say it 3 times fast though. Black. So we're just gonna add like a backsplash to this wall because it's hella dry. There's literally nothing here. The gold streak is kind of fire, like by itself. Like it's not too crazy. Yeah, okay, cool. And it's less effort too, and that's what I like. Make it easy on yourself. I am notorious for making it hard. This room is actually way bigger than I remember making it. But I love high ceilings, so that's so me. Quick shout out to Sade, okay? She made me this when I first came in here. This is actually what I used to look like when I was in Horizon. Like I always had the 2-tanned hoodie and my glasses, all my curly hair, my beanie. This is literally what I looked like. This is I'm gonna insert a picture, but literally I was telling myself like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my brand. I'm never gonna take this hoodie off. Girl, who is I lying to? It's just so cute. Look at my nose. I just saw my nose piercing, bro. Can you see the nose piercing? Is it too small? It's so cute. Okay. So I plan on doing like one of those like walls where it's half and you put the little border on there. Maybe make it dark blue, just like the interior of the kitchen, kind of like make it matchy, but like also make it like really cute at the same time. And make it a smidge darker. Yes. That slight little change is gonna play with the eye. Now we're gonna duplicate this thing. Now this, you're probably like, whoa. Like I know the builders are like, whoa. Trust, I know I'm tripping. And you know what? I'm about to show you something real quick. You about to learn a trick. Now you see how it's just a bunch of panels, right? A bunch of panels. So from over here where you're standing, it really just looks like a bunch of lines. So let's do this. Take this panel and get it out of here. I'm pretty sure I used text somewhere in here, you know, and because I don't feel like doing all that, I'm just gonna show you in the menu. Go to gizmos and go to text. Now, I like to make it big, so like, we're gonna not cap. You can really take an L, like, let's do an L. Perfect. A lot of people just leave it kind of bulky and big like this, but I don't like that, so we're gonna shrink it down. We're gonna stretch it out as well. We're gonna take this color. Or honestly, because text usually shows up a little brighter than like an object would. We're gonna do something like that. Now earlier, it looked like lines, ain't it? It look like lines, ain't it? Now, it doesn't matter that it's a set. This does not matter that it is a movie set. Literally, it's, you can do this in just like your regular build. It'll play with the eye. It's an illusion to make people think that it's a panel. You know what I'm saying? No one's really going to be, I mean, unless you're me, no one's going to just be in there staring at your stuff like, oh my God, like I'm the only weird person that goes to people's parties. I'll be at a party staring at a corner like, oh my God, how did they do that? Now it's just about making it make sense. So because this L is too short, we're going to drag it down some more, but then drag it back up. When you stretch it, it kind of pulls it down. Color dark enough. I don't think it's dark enough. Oh, that might be perfect. So like we did earlier, you just want to make sure that it's the width that you want it to be. So I kind of want it to be small panels like that. Now the magic. And it looked the same, ain't it? Now you don't have to keep doing this. You can really just kind of gather them. Let's lock the stuff first so it doesn't get in the way. I'm telling you, you will like crash, completely crash out if you don't lock stuff first before trying to gather a bunch of stuff. I'm telling you. Now we can just take it like this. Hit the copy tool again. And boom. Looks like panels. It's giving beach house panels. Yeah, it looks breezy. Would it be too much to like... That's kind of cute. I low-key like that. Like, I'm actually trying to like really fall in love with the house itself. That's a nice detail. We're going to combine all these beds together. Because it's Shark Week, I am like so freaking tired. And I don't know why I gave myself this crazy deadline to do this. I'm going to stick to it. I really love how this bed looks. Like, you guys look so cute sitting there. I'm going to stick to my deadline, but bro, remind me to never be this mean to myself. So I'm actually just like looking at the house, and we might need to have like a Horizon little beach party. I could probably rebuild this place in Blender and then put all the textures. Put all the textures, like the sand and like the actual water. Maybe like, I don't know. Okay, I might have to rebuild this beach house. Yuli's beach house. That's so cute. But I think I should really take a nap, because if I come back later, then I can go all night.
Get your money, man. Life goes on. That's hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let it take you away and be whole.